Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. This time I'm going to talk about the World Cup 2025 knockout stage prediction. Well, this week, this last Tuesday, finished the group stage where now we had the 8 teams that qualified to the quarterfinals. So, for that reason, I'm recording this video where I'm going to talk about the teams that qualified to the quarterfinals, and I'm going to give my prediction about the teams that are going to qualify to the semifinals, the team that will play the final, and the team that will win this tournament. So let's start. Well, remember that the teams that qualified to the quarterfinals, to the knockout stage, well, were in the group A, Mexico, the reigning champion in this tournament, and Costa Rica. In the group B, qualified Canada and Honduras. In the group C, qualified the Panama, the runner of this tournament, and Guatemala. And in the group D, qualified the USA and Saudi Arabia. So the bracket is the next. In the north side, will be play Panama against Honduras and Mexico against Saudi Arabia, and in the south side of the bracket will be Canada against Guatemala and USA against Costa Rica. The quarterfinal will be played tomorrow, the two first game, and this next Sunday. The semifinal will be played the next Wednesday, and the final will be played from the into Sundays, from this Sunday for the next Sunday. So let's talk about each series. So in the first series. In the first series will be Panama against Honduras. This game will be played tomorrow, and 19:15 is Eastern time. Remember that Panama is the reigning champion team. They won the group C. Honduras finishes in the second place in the group B. So I think that Panama has been playing a very great football. I see better Panama que Honduras. So I think that Panama is not gonna to battle, but I think that Panama is going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference. And Panama is going to qualify to the semifinals. In the second game of the day, Mexico will play against Saudi Arabia tomorrow at 22:15 Eastern time. Remember that Mexico won is the group A, where they have an easy group, even that they couldn't defeat the Costa Rica in the last game, the last Sunday. But remember that they tied 0-0 against Costa Rica, but they avoided one golazo that Chiquito Jimenez scored in the last minute of the game, the last Sunday, a bicycle goal, where I think that the referee misunderstood the rule, and I think that it wasn't offside. But anyway, and Saudi Arabia finishes in the second place in the group D. So I think that the Saudi Arabia haven't been playing a very great football in this tournament, but they qualify to the next round. And remember that everything can happen in a knockout round when everything is played in only one game. So I think that the Mexico has a better players and teams, and I think that Mexico is going to win this game by 2 goal difference, and they will qualify to the semifinal. But something bad about here is that remember that the Luis Chavez, the midfielder, got injured. He got injured the knee, an injury, and he will be out for the rest of the tournament, and he's gonna to be out for minimum six months. So this is a very bad situation for Mexico, that Mexico is gonna to replace him, but it's a very bad news for him. So I think that anyway about this news, the Mexico is gonna to qualify to the semifinals. Sorry. And in the south bracket of the quarterfinals, I think that the most difficult bracket, the Canada will play against Guatemala this next Sunday, and for 16 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that the Canada won his group, the group B, and Guatemala finishes in the second place in the group C. I think that the Canada is one of the three favorites alongside Mexico and USA to win this tournament. So I think that the Guatemala have been playing a very good football, but in the end, I think that the Canada is better team. Canada is going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and Canada is going to qualify to the semifinals. And in the last game of this round, and the best game in this round, this next Sunday, USA will play against Costa Rica. This game will be played at 19 o'clock start time. Remember the USA didn't have any problem and won the East Group D easily. And the Costa Rica qualified as a second set, where they finished in the second set in second place in the group A, the same points as Mexico, but they have a worse goal difference. So I think that this will be a close game. I think that the most probably this game is going to be finished in overtime or a penalty shootout, because I see the two teams have a very similar game. And remember that Miguel Herrera, the Costa Rica head coach, know how to play this kind of games, the knockout run. And remember that USA is not completed because most of his best player are playing in the FIFA Club World Cup tournament, or others decided to no participate in this tournament. So I think that in the end USA is going to win this game in penalty shootouts, and USA is going to qualify to the semifinals. So in my opinion, the semifinal will be the next. The first will be Panama against Mexico, and the second one will be Canada. Panama against Mexico, and the second one will be Canada against USA. So the two semifinals will be played this next Wednesday. The first semifinal, Panama against Mexico, will play at 22 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that this is a rematch of what happened in the World Cup 2023 final. Well, Mexico won that game by 1 goal difference with a Shaquito Jimenez goal. So I think that this will be a close game, but in the end, I see a better Mexico Panama. So I think that Mexico is going to win this game by 1 goal difference, and Mexico is going to qualify to the final, where I think that this will be a very close game, a very tough game, where I think that Mexico is going to win this game. It's going to score the goal in the last minutes of the match. And in the best series in the semifinal will be Canada against USA. This game will be played at 19 o'clock start time. Remember that this is alongside Mexico, Canada, and USA are the best 3 national team in the CONCACAF. So I think this will be a close game. I see a little better Canada, but because the USA are playing in home, always is playing in home, I think that the USA is going to win this game. But I think that this game is going to be defining the penalty shootouts, because I think that the game is going to be tight in the end of the regular time. Also, they will tie in the overtime, and I think that this game is going to be defining the penalty shootout. And I think that again, the USA is going to win another series in penalty shootouts, and they will advance to the final. So, in my opinion, the final will be between Mexico against USA. The final will play this next Sunday, July 6th. This game will play at 19 o'clock start time. Remember that Mexico have 12 titles, and I think that USA USA have like the A championship. So Mexico is looking to win is 13 titles. So I think this will be a close game, but in the end, I think that the Mexico is very USA have 7 titles and Mexico have 12 titles. So I think that the Mexico is gonna to win this game, because USA is not complete. No, most of his best players are available because they didn't play this tournament. How I told you, most of them are playing the FIFA Club World Cup, and others didn't participate in this tournament. So I think that Mexico is going to take advantage of that. I think that Mexico is going to define the USA in the final by 2 goal difference, and Mexico is going to win the Gold Cup 2025, and Mexico will win a back-to-back titles, and Mexico will win his 13th title in this tournament. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any social media platform. So see you next video. Gibran.